Hey, what is up everyone? Today we take a look at this little guy here, the Yamaha THR10X. So yeah, as you can see, it is a tiny little box. It weighs about 2.8 kilograms, which is really light, I think. This is supposed to be a practice amp, and I must say I'm really liking it so far. It comes with a power supply, or you can even put batteries in it, which is really nice. It has an auxiliary input and a headphones output, and as well as a USB connection. So in theory you can hook this up to your computer. However, I don't see a lot of sense in doing that, because for me, this is a practice amp. This is like, it just would randomly sit somewhere in the room, or even, I don't know, in the living room, and it would have nothing to do with recording and my computer. It's just to play guitar. You can store up to 5 presets, which is really nice, and you have a tap tempo, and this is also a tuner right here. You don't need anything else except for your guitar and a cable. It has 8 different amp models, which is a bit senseless to me, honestly, because, I don't know, I'm not liking the 2 Powerball simulations. The Southern High is alright, even 2 Brown simulations, which, I don't know, sound pretty much the same. Then it has clean, bass and flat, 3 clean amps, of which I personally use only the clean. For me, it would be totally enough to have like clean, crunch and overdrive, and then maybe the bass preset if you're using this with the bass. To me, it doesn't make any sense to have 8 different amps on this, but that's just me. What I really like about this are the effects that you have already built in, which are right here. You have chorus, flanger, phaser and tremolo, which all work very nicely. You turn this knob, and the more you turn it, the more, let's say, chorus you have, and then it switches to flanger and so on. The same thing goes for delay and reverb. You have delay, then delay and reverb mixed, and then a spring reverb, which sounds very nice, and a hall reverb. And I must say, it really fills the room with ambience, and it's really fun to play. So just like on a traditional amp, you have your gain and your master and 3-band EQ, but in addition to that, you have an output volume knob for the guitar and for your USB or auxiliary output, so you can kind of mix that. Feeling wise, yeah, very plasticky, but overall it seems to be solid. But it was just like, I don't know, from seeing it, I expected something like really nice metal feeling, and it's just like huge plastic pieces also on the back. But yeah, I mean, what would you expect for like 270 euros, I think? Yeah, overall I really like the look of it. A nice decoration in your room. When you have it on, there are like 2 orange lights underneath here. It looks really nice in the evening. So before anyone asks, like, can I do recording with it and stuff? You probably can, but that's not what I would buy this for. I would buy this to put, I don't know, somewhere in the house where I wouldn't necessarily have a guitar amp, a huge guitar amp. Or if you want to just like do a little jam in the evening and you don't want to turn on your tube amplifier, or I don't know, play through your amp simulations on the computer through the interface, blah blah blah. It's very simple, it's all in one box, and I like that. It can be loud if you want to, surprisingly loud, but the more you turn it up, the more the highs get really harsh. That's not really pleasant to me. Yeah, so in this video I'm playing through this with my Ibanez RGR321, which is a really cheap guitar, all stock, and as well as through a more expensive guitar and low-tuned guitar, which is an Ibanez RG 7-string Prestige. To be honest, this is not really, you know, a gent machine, I guess. The lower you go, the muddier it gets. But hey, I mean, it's really tiny. We're talking about a practice amp here, so it's not supposed to give you the world's best tone out of this little box here. So it does just fine. Now the cool thing about this is that it's portable, and with the auxiliary input you can actually listen to music on this on the go, on the fly. I don't know, let's say you're out on the beach with your friends and you just want to have a mobile speaker. This works as well. Would I buy this? I think so, yeah. I like it. I like the look of it. Like I said, it's like a nice object to just have in your room somewhere. Now I really want to try the Boss Katana, the mini or the micro or whatever, like the really small one, just to see if that would be better than this one. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. That's it for today, and I will see you next time.